All right, welcome back everybody. This week on Main Street, back in Morristown with our friends at JackRabbit here. Bailey taking some time, thanks for having us back. How's it going?
It's going good. Thank you for having me again. This is great. I'm excited to be back and welcome again to our store. So
very cool.
Yeah, let's talk about some stuff.
No doubt. So we were thinking, guys, you know, obviously a lot of folks have been ramping up. The fall is such a great time to train hard. The weather's cool. People like to push themselves. And we thought it would be just so apropos to start talking about recovery a little bit and some of the different products that you guys have here, some of the different solutions you have in place to help people with that aspect of their journey. You know, training hard, nutrition, obviously, we got all these different things, but recovery oftentimes looked or undervalued. But I know that in the running world and certainly in kind of retailers, it's more and more becoming mainstream. I know you guys are totally on the forefront of that. So run us through a little bit. What are some of the different recovery things you guys got going on here?
Absolutely, yeah. Recovery is obviously so important for runners, especially in the training process. You want to be able to feel good on your runs and not get injured, hence all of this good stuff. So you have things from foot rollers and hand roller balls to the sticks to the foam rollers to the big stuff, the percussive massage therapy devices, which are top of the line, best technology out there right now, really intense stuff. You have the compression, you have, you know, dual loops, fitness bands as well, resistance bands, so many different things to help you recover and feel good and stay safe on your runs. And we will be going over each of these different things, you know, what they do, how to use them, what they're best for, and why you would need something like that, you know?
That's awesome. So I know, you know, plantar fasciitis is like a killer, right? How many runners, I'm sure, come in here? They probably love, you know, some of the sandals you guys got going in. I'm probably thinking they're going Hoka or something like that.
Yep.
And you've got some of these rollers that I think a lot of people love, and there's quite a selection here. So tell us about some of the different ones and why someone maybe would select one over the other.
Sure, yeah, of course. You have different things when it comes to especially plantar fasciitis. It's in the foot. You want to be able to get rid of that, and only shoes can only do so much. So when we come up to these recovery items, you want foam rollers, foot rollers. For example, this guy here has these nubs in the base to it, and the whole point of this is to really dig into the muscles, massage it, reduce tension, reduce stress, and help heal it over time. Feels great on your foot. You want to be doing that sort of thing, especially if it's plantar fasciitis or Achilles tendonitis, something like that. You want to be doing that, you know, a couple times a day maybe. First thing when you wake up, obviously, because I know for most people it's the worst in the morning. Sure. You want to do it a little bit at night too. You just watching TV, rolling your foot, you know, super easy stuff. And then you come into some of the bigger stuff. This is like the handheld. So this guy is just a little bit more manual, whereas that one you have it on the floor. This one you can sit there and you can use it on different parts of your body as well. So it's more versatile. So you have things like that, and then you have the compression socks as well. The socks can help with plantar fasciitis relief throughout the day. Excuse me. So that helps as well. Some of these compression items are for calf sleeves, for tall socks, or just for the whole leg, you know, and those just help reduce the tension and stress on your legs during the runs or during your exercises, which helps a lot as well. And then, of course, you move into the bigger foam rollers. These are for your body. These guys, all the big ones. There's halves, there's fulls, there's just different bits and parts. The fulls are just easier to work with for most people. They're good for beginners, especially because you just lay down, you use it, it's great. You can use it on your whole back, all that. The halves are more for, you know, thighs and calves, side, just a little bit shorter, that's all. Sure. But still a good good enough pressure to massage those muscles before and after a run. You want to make sure you're doing both. That way everything is loosey-goosey, you know, and you get the blood flowing and all that, and you just feel better before and during and after the run. It just all comes together and helps. Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, and I know that, you know, some of the folks who've been tuning in on Rise been kind of watching the Tuesday tips by Dr. Justin Bagley, talking a little bit about some of this stuff. You know, you maybe you've had an injury, a setback, or whatever. You go see one of the PTs, and they give you some kind of guidance, and then it's like, well, you need to kind of follow up with this at home, and maybe you're looking to have something to kind of assist that overall recovery process while you're not at the PT clinic. And certainly nowadays, with everything going on and people keeping distance, you know, kind of looking at ways to manage things with obviously professional guidance, but manage things maybe independently a little bit, you know, at home and kind of through guided instruction. But it's always difficult to find where to actually get stuff, and that's when these guys come in. So I love this. You know, people down here, coming down here, Morristown, check it out. JackRabbit Morristown, right off the main drag here. And if you're looking recovery aspects, you want to kind of keep that at the top of your game, this is your place.
Awesome. Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of PTs real quick, that's what these guys are for. PTs use these hypervolts and the Theragun on the side over there, and they are fantastic for these are the most versatile, better than foam rollers, better than anything. This is what your PT may be using on you or something similar to it, and they really work.
The thing's
These
intense.
guys are the best. They're intense, and they really do get the job done. So this is also something to keep in mind, especially for the holidays. So yeah, there you go.
All right, guys. We will catch up with you again this week on Main Street. Thanks for having us again, and stay tuned for more coming from JackRabbit Morristown.